Lebanon peoples. They are the bravest people. They are most friendly. They are successful. Even sometimes police, they are fair. From Lebanese peoples, they are like too much brave. My name is Muhammad. I'm from Pakistan. I just came here 1 year ago and I discovered Australia. Like I visited Brisbane, Melbourne, Perth, and now I'm in Sydney. And I like Sydney more than all other cities. So I prefer you to stay more here in Sydney and do some activities to explore Sydney. So I hope you'll like Sydney.
Good morning from Burwood. نهار جديد اليوم مع الماير اوف بيروود جون فيكر اللي هو رح خبرنا عنه كم سنة صار له هون، كم سنة صار له بخدمة هالمدينة العظيمة اللي عاملة ضجة والكل بيحكي عنها. بتعرفوا ما بعتقد في حدا لبناني قطعت قدامه وحكيته قلت له صديقي جون، قال لي ايه بنعرفه لأنه تارك صيت كتير حلو للمنطقة. مين أحسن منه بيقدر هو يبرمني يفرجيني هالمنطقة الرائعة يلي مالتي اثنيكال اند مالتي كولتشرال من كل جنسيات العالم. بيروود نهار طويل ببلش هلا ناطرني بالكونسل على الساعة 9 تنبلش. عندي مشروع لإلك. Do you have a day to spare with me?
How are you?
أنا بس.
Good to see you.
ليك. سكر هالمكتب، سكر الكمبيوتر وتعال نروح ناكل مناقيش.
Sounds good to me. I'm always happy to eat. Always happy.
Let's have fun.
Should I get my jacket?
Yeah, if you wish.
I need to do a little bit of reading. Anthony, ahla wa sahla fik al-anna. This is Burwood Council. As you can see, we're walking around through our community hub at the moment. It's a bit quiet, still very early in the morning. This is a space where we have all our young people come, study, especially during HSC time. We'll have a lot of the students come here. There's a lot of music labs, acoustically treated music training labs that you could actually hire here, as well as community rooms. So we do a lot of the community events here, as well as our staff are all here. We have nearly 200 employees that work at council, and on the other side, if you want to go for a quick walk, we'll see our library. At the moment we're in where the staff quarters are, so these are all our meeting rooms here. If you come upstairs, this is where all the work is done. So this space we were able to collect via what they call a voluntary planning agreement. This was the original part of the council building. When the first council came through, you could actually see, you'll get a better shot from the front. And this is now the newer area, and we linked it by a bridge, which we called, this is Unity Lane now, which was a road before. We ran a competition, we allowed our residents to pick the name, and it's about unity. It's got all the different colours. It's about bringing people together, representing the vibrancy of our community, and it's lined with shops. We have fairs in here, we have markets, and it's a great place that connects sort of the old and the new in Burwood. And and it's been a great journey for us here, and we're really excited about the future. Welcome to our community, Anthony, once again, and this is the entrance to our community hub and to our library. This is a really vibrant, exciting place. We have so many people from different cultures. You know, we are the 5th most diverse community in the country, the 5th most diverse. We have over 30 different religious groups that live here, 100 different nationalities, very multicultural. 60% of our residents, over 60%, speak a language other than English at home. And most of our migration has come actually to Burwood to live here in our community in the last 5 years. So, you know, with a population of close to 44,000 residents and in, you know, just under 8 square kilometres, we really pack a big punch. We pack a big punch to ensure that people come here, they enjoy to live here, they enjoy working here, they enjoy having fun here, they enjoy dining here, and that's what we want. We want that community spirit where our, you know, our residents and our visitors really live in harmony. It's a great example when you see all the problems around the world. You know, 30 different religious groups, over 100 different cultures, live here in harmony, work together, play together, have fun together, get to know one another, and it's really harmonious, and I'm really proud of that. And we're really excited about the future because in the next 15 years, our community will actually double in size. Our population is going to double. So we as a council need to plan for that. And that's why I'm really wanting to ensure that the council operates as a community service provider, but we also operate it as a business. So we need to operate it as a business to ensure that we remain profitable so we can continue to provide more and more services for our community. Nearly 200 staff members here that really work hard. And you met some of the staff, Anthony, before, and you heard some of their stories and you know how they live in other areas, but they're really proud to come and work here in Burwood, and they love this work environment. So it's really important for us too that we get our staff on board and they enjoy working here as well. So Anth, I was born here. I was lucky enough to be born here in Croydon, actually, in the part of the Melbourne Hill Estate there. Really lovely area. Born and bred. We're going to Croydon now to have breakfast. This is one of my favourite places where I like to sit down, sometimes meet my residents, have a coffee. My father used to have a shop there as well. Dad migrated here in the late 60s from a village in North Lebanon called Sahara, which we still have a very strong connection to. Love the village. Dad's got a house back there. He made sure he built a house, family house for the family. So it keeps us connected really back to the village. Mum came out in 71 after Dad went back and got married. Mum's from Nakuro, a village called Jbeil, which is a beautiful area. And we still have a close connection to some of our relatives in Lebanon. We keep in touch. We love visiting there. It really reminds us of something when we were kids. Dad took us there when we were kids, and just brings back a lot of memories, you know, of our grandparents, our uncles and aunts that have since passed on, relatives there. So while it's beautiful to remember those and have those memories, sometimes it's a bit sad as well. So, but we're blessed. Great country, Australia. You know, our migration of Lebanese people here, who most of them came with nothing. My father-in-law came out in the 50s, Anthony, only with his suitcase, and the hard work. They really wanted to work hard. They perspired. They were very industrious in what they were doing, and they've now cemented themselves, the Lebanese community, as one of the most successful communities here in Australia because of their hard work. You know, their faith is really important to them as well. Family is really important, and that's why, and friendship. You know, Lebanese people are very proud of and of their culture and keep their traditions, and they always want to be hospitable to people that come in and share their food and, you know, share their home, and they're always welcoming. And you see a lot of that still around here, around Croydon, where a lot of the Lebanese still live here. When they migrated, they actually settled in Croydon because they settled around the churches. St. Joseph's Church there, and a lot of those traditional Lebanese that migrated back then are still here, and it's lovely when you bump into them. We'll probably bump into some of them today. All right?
Doing well.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm
Did
a
you
fan
get,
of
did you
Anthony.
give Anthony all the history, how you worked for council, how you worked for the best mayor?
سو يلا وعدتني اليوم ترجع على لبنان تزوري لبنان
إذا الله راد.
اذا الله راد متنورين
من تنورين أهلي من
يلا
تنورين.
اجت تقلنا مرحبا ويلا رح ترجع تعمل زياره لبنان
إن شاء الله.
And I hear you're a big fan.
Of Anthony.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
The staff were telling
Come
me
have a
today.
mancushi with us.
Come and eat with us.
Let's have a za'atar
Come on.
mancushi. First stop هو Baked and Brewed اللي زرته قبل كوفيد and back. ريحة الزعتر على الطريق. Oh my god. Oh my god. الناس عم تتلقح. ريحة الزعتر طالعة على برا. Oh my goodness. أهلا بربك أهلا.
Hi Anthony, welcome back. Last time you came here we had just opened. We've been here now 4 years. It's my son's bakery Giorgio. We're from Aslan and Shavdet, and I'm first generation Lebanese Australian. So my children are second on my side, first on my husband's. And Giorgio wanted to bring to the community of Burwood a taste of Lebanon, and what better to do it than with a manouche. So he's very passionate about it. They always come up with new ideas, and yalla, we're rolling with it. It's good. Ahla wa sahla fi.
كنت عم بشتغل مع بيي بالكونستراكشن وحبيت انه غير جو غير شيء انه جدي كان معه فرن بشاري جبنا كل الريسبيز تبعه وجبناهم على استراليا تنشوف العالم هون انه اكلاتنا هونيك انه بتجنن نحن مش بس بلد انه الجبل والعالم بجنن الاكل بجنن المنقوشه بتجنن العالم بتجنن الكنايس بتجنن
أنت خلقان هون.
انا خلقان هون
بتحكي هالقد بشراني منيح.
ايه انا بشروني اصلي بشروني كاني خلقان هونيك.
أنا اسمي شاربل طاو، أنا صار لي بشتغل هون شي سنتين، وبكون روبر جورج صاحب المحل.
بتذكر الاكسبيرينس كانه امبارح. بتذكر الستات كانوا واقفين هون. بتذكر من 3 سنين 4 سنين قطع الوقت مثل كانه امبارح. بتذكر الريحه وبتذكر هالطيبه وهالمحبه وهالضحكه كانه امبارح. مش معقول. not any other bakery, it's the bakery. هاي الريحه. انتبهتوا الناس عم تعمل عم بتفوت بالحيط جوا، ما بعرف ملقحين كلهم على ريحه الزعتر، ما حدا مصدق شو عم بيصير. جون بدنا ناكل كل النهار، انا معود، انت يمكن ما كثير، بعرف طيبين وما فينا نوقف، انا عبالي خلص هاي وعبالي خلص هاي وعبالي اخذ كل الخبزات وبيض مع لبنه واعمل لك احلى لقمه. بدنا ننتبه، بدنا نضاين اخر النهار.
I feel like I'm in a Bsharri now.
You are.
Just sitting next to the cedars where those restaurants are.
تعرف كيف؟ ليك شو رح نعمل؟ رح ناخذ بيضة. اوكي؟
Yeah.
شوي هون مع شوية صفار غير شكل. رح نحط لها لبنة يلي هي أطيب شيء بالدنيا، يلي هي بتعطيها سقعة and a nice creaminess. وكلهم مع بعضهم نحط لهم بندورية صغيرة. أرخص سفرة عبشري. The least expensive trip all the way to Lebanon. ليك ملكعكة طلعوا السمسم اللي عليها طراوتها الجبنة. Oh my god.
Good.
حبهم.
Very authentic. It's like you're really getting it in the village.
Very authentic. لغتهم بعد اللبناني. بيحكوا بشراني مثل كانه خلقانين ببشري، الجو كثير حلو، ريحة الزعتر الطبيعي المضبوط، الزعترات المحمصين الغير شكل. بحبكم. You're the best.
You're the best. صحتين.
That's a bonus for the road. على اساس خلصنا بس بيحضروا شكلهم كل حلقة بحلقتها. عملوا لي منقوشتي، زعتر، لبنة، خضرة. خلينا نشيل الورقة. اوف 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 اوف، عم تحكي عم تحكي. كاتشي للطريق. كل شغله بهالساندويش، بهالرول، بهالراب، بهالمنقوشه برجعكم على البين. الزعتر، النعنع، الزيتون، اللبنه، البندوره. Probably the most emotional bite in the world. فيها كل شيء من لبنان، من الوانه لطعماته لاحساسه لضيعته. It's the best. هلا هو ما بيحب، بس انا ما بقدر ما دايما ارجع اقول له ثانك يو، لانه كل السفره ما كانت صارت بوسيبل لو ما هيدا الزلمه. فدايما لازم ارجع نقول له ثانك يو، لانه ديفيد بيعقد واكيد لازم طعميه. فما تخافوا، عم بياكل، هو عم بينصح، انا لا، عم بياكل كثير منيح. Don't worry about it. جون، عنا غير محلات بدنا نروح عليهم. ليك بيطلع لك وحده بونس.
I'm getting too caught up with it.
This is my favorite. This is, imagine all the flavors, all the colors, all the aromas, everything Lebanon. Lebanon.
Oh, you can smell the mint.
زعتر، منت، بندورة، قرشة الخيارة. شرفك، ما حسيت حالك صرت بالضيعة؟ Transported into the village.
When you walk through the village, and you have one of those meals on the run.
We are going to have fun.
So Anthony, you just saw Croydon. Croydon was part of the early settlements 150 years ago here in this area, which is Burwood, smack bang in the middle between Parramatta and the city. And that's why it became a settlement. A lot of farmland around here, Croydon. We're now going over to Enfield, which is another suburb. So Burwood has 6 suburbs. Enfield is now a bit more of a newer type area. So you'll see some newer development, some newer housing, newer shops. The restaurant we're visiting, Jbeil, is actually in a new development as well there. So it's about rejuvenating, so bringing the old and the new together so we can really mash it up and people can enjoy both part of our history. So it's really good. Burwood also renowned for being one of those areas which is very central in Sydney. It has great employment opportunities, great railway, public transport, buses. During the day, our population actually increases by 14,000 people. So we have 14,000 more people coming in to work in Burwood than those leaving. So it's a real employment hub as well in education and medical. So we have a lot of medical practitioners, specialists, because it's so close and in between Canterbury Hospital and Concord Hospital. So a lot of the specialists are based here because of the public transport opportunities and the new Burwood North Metro that's coming. And that's why you have medical, education are the 2 biggest employers here in Burwood, and then we have retail. So we've got 2 big shopping centres, Westfields, and we'll talk a bit about some of the new proposals coming soon.
قبل بمرة جيت لهون اسمه جبيل واكلت اكل طيب. رجعنا على جبيل ترجع اذكركم فيه. رح نوقف وقفه هيك قعده صحن حمص قبل ما نكفي برمتنا.
شيف علي فرحات من لبنان، من الجنوب، من برعشيت. اليوم رح نطعم لكم شيء جديد عنا على المنيو اللي هي فتة قريدس، فتة دجاج، فتة باذنجان مع ميس ميت، وعنا حمص قريدس عندنا تشيكن كفته النيو على المنيو، وعندنا ميس ميت مع ايك بلانت وتشيز كمان النيو على المنيو. اهلا وسهلا فيكم.
شكلهم حلو. عم لك اسكب لك؟ في عنا فتة مع شريمب، عنا فتة مع ايك بلانت، طلع الخبز محمص تحت مقلي كرمال ما يتش، لبن وشقف من الباذنجان كتير حلوين. عنا هون فتة دجاج، اكيد مش دايقة قبل، حمص خبز مقلي ودجاج اون توب. انا كتير محمس اني دوق وعجبني هذا الصحن. هذا الصحن عجبني كتير كتير. شريمب مقصوص كتير صغير، زيت حر، المنز محمصين. محدوقهم كلهم.
Well, that's an interesting combination.
Very interesting.
Prawn and hummus.
الدجاج مع فتة كمان جديد علي. ومندوق. واو. اللبن عنده طيب، الحمص مستوي مظبوط وما بيقرش، الخبزة مقلية ومنا تاشة، البهارات اللي بيستعملهم طيبة كتير. برافو شيف. Good one. الشيخ المحشي شو بنسميها؟
تقريبا الشيخ المحشي.
نايس. ذاتس ان ايج بلانت مثل شيخ المحشي، يعني هول ايج بلانت او شوي مثل البارميجانا، مثل ما هي من مفضية من فوق من جوا، محشية بلحمة مفرومة، جبنة على الوجه.
Gotta try this one.
شاطر الشيف، عجبني. Lebanese with Italian influences.
See, Anthony, in Burwood, you can find the food of the world here in this small 8 square kilometre area.
Multiculturalism at its finest.
That's right. 5th most diverse community in the country. And people, you know, the best thing about Australia and the best thing about Burwood is we don't, while people are Australian and they make a new life here, we don't expect them to give away their traditions. We want people to keep that tradition, that culture, and to share it. So Anthony, we have 6 suburbs in Burwood. We're at the moment in Croydon Park. We're at Abla, Samir Abla. I remember Samir Abla since I was a child. We used to come here. It was the only sweet shop back then, but it survived the test of time. It's here, beautiful traditional sweets. We're going to try that. Beautiful suburb, Croydon Park. We have Burwood Heights, Burwood, Croydon, Enfield, part of Stratfield. So very multicultural, very diverse, all a bit different. So you're going to see a little bit of that today.
أنا من رياء، هاني المر من رياء، اللي من سنة 73 بإسرائيل. كنت اشتغل حلاق رجالي وانتقلنا من الحلاقة للحلو. هذا المحل نحن اشتريناه من بيت عبلة، ونحن مش من بيت عبلة، واحد من بيت المر وواحد من بيت أبو مراد. أبو مراد شريكي من مرجعيون، من مرجعيون. تعلمنا الحلو، ما كناش نعرف نشتغل حلو. بالاخر شوي انجبرنا نشتغل بالحلو، وصرنا مثل ما انك شايف. كتر خير الله. بتقصدنا لانه نحن ما منزغل بالبضاعه، هاي اول شيء. بضاعتنا نتقنها تمام، احسن بضاعه بنحط بالحلو، والعالم تجي لعنا. شو بدي اعمل؟ بحبونا يا اخي، بحبونا، العالم بيحبونا. يلا باللورية برمة بفستق، برمة بكاجو، عش البلبل، هذا كمان الصبيع بقاش، عش كولشكور، بقلاوة، هذا معمول تمر، معمول مادة بتمر، معمول مادة بجوز، صفوف، شعيبيات عم نعمل غيره هذا خالص، نمورة، وبعدين هول مشبك حلبي،
عندك كل شيء بتلاقيه بلبنان هون؟
ابدا تمام. هلا عم بعمل عوان.
This award is we give to long-serving businesses. So every year we identify businesses that are in the area. Samir Abla has been here, so they received an award this year for being here in business, continuous business in Croydon Park for more than 25 years. So we have a Mayor's Condemnation Award which recognises that, because we want to create a culture of our businesses wanting to feel ownership, be part of the community. You know, our community is made up like a jigsaw, and our businesses are like a piece of that jigsaw, and they're part of the community. So we want to make them be included, be involved, share with their success, share with their pains, respond to their ideas, how we could make the area even better and more vibrant and, you know, more rewarding for them as a business. And many of our businesses here, especially in Croydon Park, family-owned businesses.
طيب بدنا ندوق شغلة وحدة. هيدي برمة فستق أولك؟ هاي القصة كلها؟
هاي القصة كلها. بس دوق اللي عندنا.
والله بدي اكل كل نهار، والله عن جد انا اكيد كلهم طيبين ولازم ندوق منهم كلهم سوا، بس بدي اكل كل نهار. فرح تسامحني برجع بعمل لك زياره مره ثانيه.
يا والله انا مبسوط فيك كثير كمان.
يعطيك الف عافيه، ضلك بقوتك وبصحتك. Let's go.
So this area, Anthony, is Burwood North. It's part of a new master plan. It will have over the next 5,000 new inhabitants here, and it will create nearly 2,000 more jobs. Just across the road there, you see the construction of Burwood North Metro Station. It will have a metro stop here. Every 4 minutes you'll have a metro train. It will carry 14,000 passengers an hour. Smack bang in the middle between the city and Parramatta. 10 minutes to the city, 10 minutes to Parramatta. You won't need a car anymore.
أنا جاي لهون صرت يمكن شي 10 مرات. ليش؟ لأنه أول ما وصلت على أستراليا أكلت كنافة عند سي سويت وقلت واو. بطلع لهون على صوت الغد صرت أعمل معهم انترفيو مرتين. نمت بأوتيل كراون بلازا 5 ليالي. برمنا بالبيرwood بارك مع الماير، كرمني الماير إذا بتذكروا بالحلقة اللي قبلها بالجاذرينج اللي اجى عليه 250 شخص بكراون بلازا. ميشيل صغيب all the way from Lebanon جاي يفتح هون او فتح بهاليومين 3. الجنة تشيكن يلي تعرفتوا عليه عدة مرات، probably one of the best chicken shops and fastest growing chicken shops باستراليا هون. and سي سويت رجع اعرفكم على الشباب. سي سويت best friends. شي كنافة هلا ما اكلنا شي من الصبح. بعتقد رح يقول خلص أنطوني this is the last time I spend my day with you. enough.
اهلا وسهلا فيك أنطوني مرة جديدة بسي سويت. نحن هلا بفرع بيرwood. افتتحنا هالمحل ب 30 نوفمبر 2022 تقريبا صار لنا سنة. هيدا كان الفرع رقم 4. مثل ما شايف هون سي سويت الحمد لله نجح معنا كتير. نحن جينا من لبنان سنة 2007 وصلنا. اكيد اخذت شوي وقت معنا القصه بين تجارب وتحضير المواد الاوليه وتعديل شوي على الريسيبي لنجيب طعمه لبنان. تقريبا كل شيء بنعمله فروم سكراتش، اوكي ما بنجيب شيء جاهز. عجينه البقلاوه نحن من القليل جدا اللي بعدنا بنرقها على ايدنا. كنافتنا كثير مشهوره هون. جايبين كنافه لبنان تقريبا 100%. وهلا بنعمل لك برمي وبتشوف معنا.
أنا سارة، أهلا وسهلا فيكم بالسي سويت بيروود. أنا بشتغل هون من 7 ل3. أنا اكشلي من سوريا، خلقانة بلبنان، صار لي تقريبا 9 سنين هون. صار لي بالسي سويت بشتغل تقريبا 5 سنين. نحن كل شيء في عنا مشهور حلو عربي لبناني. البقلاوة عنا غير شكل، الكنافة عنا ولا أحلى من هيك. كتير معروفين نحن بالكنافة، في عالم كتير عم يجوا خاصة غير أجانب صاروا بيعرفوا كعكتنا، بيجوا بيطلبوها. أكلنا غير شكل هون. أهلا وسهلا.
هلا عرفت ليش ما يعني كل محل بتدوق تايست بقناها بقول لك يلا انتوني ليتس جو تو ذا نيكست بليس، تقول لي لا وي هاف تو ايت كنافه. اندرستود.
خليني خبرك اول شيء عن العجينه من برا يلي خرج تاخذها على البيت وتحط فيها تشيز اند هام وتحمصها. خليني خبرك على the adequate amount of sesame. ليك شو محمصه من تحت شوي، من فوق كتير طريه، من جوا جبنتها. وين شفت بحياتك جبنه بتمغط هالقد؟ قصة كتير كبيرة. and then it's outstanding.
It is amazing.
The quality of cheese, the quality of sugar, the quality of فرق كنافة, the elasticity, the bread, the thickness, the softness. Man, they've just done it super perfectly, amazingly right.
Like Lebanon.
A bit better.
And you know what? You don't have to go to Lebanon anymore to eat it.
Yes.
You can come here to Burwood.
Yes. إذا عبالك تدوق طعمة لبنان تعال عند سويت. هاي رح فكروها دعاية بس إنه هاي الحقيقة شو بدنا.
خبرتك وين كنا بيوروب راجعين على لبنان 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
يعني 4 a.m. الصبح جايين من المطار رايحين على الشمال على الضيعة. ولادي first thing they did, you know, and they can't speak much Arabic. قالوا لي dad please بدنا كنافة كعك بالسي سويت stop على الاوتوستراد. So we stopped. هلا ما فينا نمرق على Burwood Road this section. يقولوا لي stop على السي.
بطلت توفي. واخذت 2 على الطريق، اخذت 2 للطريق، وحده لمحمد الدرايفر تبعنا من جي ام سيجنتشر كابز، ووحده لديفيد. نسيت خبركم نحن اليوم عم نبرم مع جي ام سيجنتشر يلي هي الاب سكيل هاي اند تبع جي ام. جي ام يعني جورج مايكل اللي تعرفتوا عليه بالحلقات اللي قبلها، هو انا سميته التاكسي كينج. اكثر من 1000 سياره بتبرم بالبلد حامله اسم جي ام، واهم شيء انه في تقريبا 13 14 الف بيمنت جيت ويز كلهم سوا بيلحقوا هيدي الشركه. فعم بيعمل شغل رائع. 1000 سياره جي ام كابز، وكل ما رح تشوفوا توقفوا تاكسي على الطريق اذا كنتوا هون باستراليا، كل ما تشوفوا جي ام قولوا يي صحبها لبنان. رح نشوف محمد الباكستاني شو رايه بالكنافه. انا بحب كل مره ارجع اذكرهم للناس الجنه 22 branches, 25 upcoming, the biggest growing chicken place in town. اصحابها لبنانيه and hopefully رح يكونوا وين ما كان. صار عندهم تقريبا 4 locations بملبورن، البقيه هون. وبدي خبرك ليش وحده من الاشياء اللي خلتني اتعلق فيهم انه they're one of the few يلي worldwide يلي الchicken is not marinated with garlic, so I can experience and know what chicken is.
So we've got Zghab here, Al Jannah, Free Sweet, like a little mini Lebanon happening now.
Yep. ونحن عم نتمشى اللبنانيه فايتين صينيه بيتي فور، وحده بقلاوه.
So this is Burwood Park, very historical park. Burwood Park, for those people that don't know, the actual walkways and pathways are in the shape of the Union Jack. Very historical, full war memorials here. And at the moment we're doing a $6 million nature play park program. You can, if you look over here, you can see we've got some public art installation. You know, بدل بحكيك إنه Burwood, we want to make it very cultural, put public art, public sculptures in place. That's one of them here. And we've upgraded the pond as well. So before, for the people that visited the park, the pond was like, had a grassy area, very wet and soggy. هلا صار معه nice big sandstone edge. You can sit there. We want the families to come with their kids, get the remote control boats and so forth, and play with the, you know, their toys in there and have beautiful ducks. But you can see also some of the nature play equipment there for some of those teen kids. شفت هيدي new pond. Nice sandstone edge. You can sit around it.
دايما في شيء جديد.
Always trying to ensure that we have areas for our community. خصوصي بعد الكوفيد, it became even more and more important for people. They wanted to be outdoors, wanted to come out to park spaces, to public squares. So not just parks, creating new public squares, new outdoor eating areas where people just want to sit, be able to enjoy and have a, you know, Australia, كل العالم تعرف أستراليا إنه بلاد كله شغل. We need to bring back some of our traditions, our culture from the Middle East, from Europe, where you can actually sit and enjoy life as well. So in many of our parks, at least once a week, you'll find in one of our parks mobile Playvans. And what they are is a Playvan that we have that has all the toys and activities for young kids. And we get a lot of community members, especially grandparents, carers, parents. They bring the kids out, they get to meet other people in the community, and they get to mingle and enjoy this beautiful space here in the park.
Hi everybody, my name's Sam and I work for Burwood Council, and I run the mobile Playvan service, which is an outdoor play group. We started more than 15 years ago, and we started with two services in the parks, and now we operate four services in the parks for all the different parks in Burwood. We have lots of families come along and spend time with their children, playing with equipment, meeting each other. It's a really nice community building event every week. Yeah, we have lots of different equipment and toys and
So the pathways through this park, as I mentioned, are designed in the shape of the Union Jack. It's a very historical Burwood Park. That's what makes the town centre very vibrant. People come out here, you can see there's restaurants, play vans, and we've got 4 memorials here. So very important we celebrate our history. This is the Bugler from Burwood, we call him. He was a local Enfield boy. He rode, Leonard Francis Hall was his name. He rode with Lawrence of Arabia in the battles there. And passed away at 101 years old. This is our monument to him. We opened this as part of the 100 years for the Anzac service. So this has been something that I'm really proud of. It's because it's something that's historic, will be here forever. And we tell his story here so people learn about our war history. And the memorial arch this year celebrated 100 years. Some people just think it's an arch to make the park look good. It's not. It's a remember the 957 names of the people that died in the wars that were from the local area. So every year we have services. Anthony, هلا بتشوف على other side حاطين reefs, because last week on Remembrance Day we came out and celebrated all the people that passed. Rode with in the Battle of Beersheba in Syria in 1917, and he rode with Thomas Edward Lawrence, you know, Lawrence of Arabia, who helped.
Summer, I've been here originally from Turkey, been here around 35 years. In this location about 23 years. So enjoy the Turkish beer. Breakfast, lunch and dinner, traditionally Turkish plus Middle Eastern because they are good mayor. Recommend a few dishes like fatush and all that. We introduced to Turkish people. We never used to serve before, but yeah, fantastic. Good to see you here. The raki is, we call it lion milk in Turkish. Actually, it's our traditional drink. You pour it. It depends how strong you want. And then you gotta put the water. Okay, and see how the color changes. It becomes milky. Then on top, you gotta add some ice. Depending on how you like, 1 or 2 ice, and then cheese. Cheese.
راكي 45% الكحول، كثير قريب من العرق، كثير قريب من العرق. القنينه حاطينها بطريقه اذا بدكم يعني نحن نقصنا مبينه مثل كأنها فودكا ومبينه مثل كأنها تكيلا. better for marketing, better marketed I would say. وبالاخر الفليفر كثير قريبه من عرق الضياع. عم نحكي عن انيسيد كمان، جريب الكحول 45%، بتقلب ابيض مثلنا. very very close، ابن عمه يعني العرق. هي تاني مرة بيجي لهون، تاني مرة، ومشهورين كتير باللحمة. عندهم شوية صحون لبنانية، لبنة طيبة كتير مع حر، الفتوش، الووتر ميلون مع تشيز، ومشهور باللحم بعجين. anytime you're around.
يلا انتوني، هلا صرنا اكلين عربيك لبناني تركي، وهلا بدنا ناكل صيني.
Welcome all the customer to the Taste of Shanghai in Burwood. Yeah, the Taste of Shanghai in Sydney more than 10 years. The first shop in Westfield, 2007. Yeah, we popular Shanghai style. Very welcome everyone. Yeah, thank you. This one is the very popular Shanghai style xiaolongbao. And this one is chef recommend the lamb with the small lamb. Yeah, tastes very juice. Yeah, it's a nice name. And the Yangzhou fried rice, a popular style in Australia. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm very excited. عبالي هلا بعد شوي نطلع نفرجيهم تشاينا تاون. اليوم نحن ببيرwood بالشارع الاساسي، فوق في هول تشاينا تاون. الحلو بمطاعم التشاينيز انه بتفوتوا في ساين بورد، نيون لايتس. I was impressed عن جد. قديش بقطع من هون، يمكن ورا الازاز ما كنت ولا مره عند الحشريه شوف شو في جوا. And then comes up a huge restaurant, open kitchen. في شي 20 موظف كلهم منصين، كلهم عم بيشتغلوا. The real deal and the real traditions in the heart of Burwood.
In the heart of Burwood, very traditional, very popular. We get many of visitors coming to these restaurants here. Taste of Shanghai is renowned. Renowned, as you can see, quality food, open kitchen. You can have big events here. Sometimes on a Sunday when my wife doesn't feel like cooking, بنجيل هون. We have lunch together with the kids and family. خصوصي الأولاد بتقعد على big table round. They love the dumplings. They love the nitpicky. They can try a little bit of everything.
Feels good. Let's try it.
Let's try it.
Oh my God. أول وحدة كانت هيك دواء. تاني وحدة عجينتها روعة، جوا معباية مي، جعبة مي. just explodes. Oh my god. العجينة بتضلها تلزق شوي على السنين and then it explodes and it flows like a river down your tongue. Ah.
And you can
Beautiful.
still touch it, like the flavor changes as you keep eating.
Amazing. هون شو عنا؟ فات شوي كتير. Oh, this is good.
It's good?
Oh my god, this is good.
I gotta try it now.
Oh my goodness, this is good. واو كأنه مش أكلين شي كل النهار. Amazing. Thank you again for spending the day with me. I'm enjoying it. دقيت لهم بالشغل قلت لهم مش راجع يمكن بكره كمان.
هلا يعني get the emails and messages. Where are you? Say, oh, we're coming soon.
I'm eating. I'm busy. I'm busy.
We're making our way up.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so good. Corn and spinach. So really good. Transparent style dumplings. بعقده. مش معقول. الطعميات البهارات الفليفرز. Wow. And very simply beans and grilled fried deep fried pork. Crunch. Very fresh. And fried rice مع eggs and ham and shrimp. Oh, delicious, 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 delicious. بدكن هيك بس هولي من الصحون اللي non-shareable.
This is sweet sour fish barramundi with the school prawn and the pine nuts. Yeah, very popular Shanghai style. Yeah. There's a mango pancake. Yeah, we always use the fresh mango and cream. Yeah, light, sweet.
هلا انثوني we've had كلنا سين هلا بدنا نرجع عند الاتروك للحلو. So we're gonna have ice cream. Buze, very traditional Turkish, very colorful مثل السيري ببود مثل ما بتمرق هون بالشوارع بالمناطق بتلاقي كل منطقة لونه غير شيء، العلم غير شيء، الأكل غير شيء. You can eat everything and that's part of the culture, part of the heritage. That's why we want to create Burwood as a hub, as the heart of the central Sydney, the heart of central Sydney. مثل القلب beating, keeping the place Sydney alive, and we want to ensure that we celebrate art and culture. يعني performances هلا على السما مبلشين every weekend بالtown centers ببورود. بدنا نحط musicians to play music, whether it's violin, even bringing out pianos. We're having public pianos, trumpets, so forth, guitar players, drummers, coming out performing because we want to create a real cultural centre. And we also want to install, for the future, we're installing more and more public art. In the last 3 years, we have spent more than $2 million on public art installations. Big murals. We recently won an award for the one in Chinatown. You'll just see it now soon. It won a national award for best public art. It actually lights up at night as well. And we've got different art installations, public sculptures that we've installed, and we want to do more of that. So we want to create a real cultural centre here in Burwood.
كل مقطع من هون اجي اصور لكم ان سبورت واذكركم انه بيتش ليلى عندهم صار 17 فرع تقريبا ولبنانيه، عندهم سبورتس جير، بس هن جوات المول ما رح فوت على المول اليوم. خليني اقطع الطريق زعبر ممنوع اللي عم بعمله، بس المير تاني ميل وهيئته التقى بحدا قاعد مع حدا. Great day, amazing day, amazing food. هات نشوف. Connecting with the community, the best thing ever.
هلا Anthony هذا Robert.
Hi Robert.
This is Anthony.
Where are you from?
Lebanon.
You're joking.
Where are you from?
Lebanon. I'm trying to get the Lebanese Broadcasting Association.
LBC?
Lebanese Broadcasting, is it?
LBC. Yeah. Lebanese Broadcast Corporation,
Hey,
LBC.
why can't I get it here?
Because you probably haven't paid your bill, Robin.
Watch my videos and do not watch news anymore. Come on.
Yeah, that's it. You see all the news about Lebanon.
So is this going to Lebanon?
Yes. Where are you from?
Lebanon.
Which part of it?
دار مزين.
بشمزين.
دار بشمزين.
دار بشمزين. نايس بالكورة.
ايه بالكورة.
الله يقويك.
And what year did you migrate here, Robert?
76.
76.
كل لبنان بده يشوفك.
Are you for real?
Yeah. وين في شجرة في لبناني، وين في طريق في لبناني، وين في مطعم في لبناني، في لبناني بكل زاوية بأستراليا.
لكن هي حيشوفوني هذا.
Amazing. يلا تيجي بتاكل معنا بوظة؟
Everybody that knows Burwood knows the Uniting Church here, which is smack bang the center of Burwood Road. يعني وقت كنا اولاد صغار نقعد هلا مثل ما كنا قاعدين عم نحكي مع روبرت كنا نقعد على الفنس والعلم رايحوا جاي. Very historical building, state significant, it's amazing. But we're updating it for the future. اشتغلنا مع اليونايتنج تشيرش جال عنا بدنا يحطوا عندهم childcare من خلف معهم اراضي الخلف هلا they're going to put a 30-story tower at the back. They want to bring in a new cultural college so they can teach their students, and we're removing these shops here, opening the fence up بدنا نعملها big public square ها بدنا يردوها يعملوا بنية هون ويحطوا الشوبات facing the public square ونفتح الشارع من خلف so you can actually have a walkway, open it up to the public. Part of the culture, part of the heritage, part of the public spaces so people can come out and enjoy this great place.
جون طلع في أرز لبنانية.
Like
في أرز لبنانية كثير كبيرة صار لها 100 سنة هيدي.
شفت ايش حلوة؟
اوعى تطلع على البناية محلها.
لا ما محلها وروها.
ايه.
As you can see, you walk through Burwood Road. It's got all different types of foods, different types of cultures. And one of the things we're doing, let's cross over. One of the things we're doing is ensuring that our shop fronts are becoming cleaner, more presentable, and more inviting, right? So أنا always بعطيهم example كأنك رايح على عرس ولابس sand shoes مثل ما بيقولوا لابس شحيته ولابس طقم مع شحيته. It's no good. So the council we'll send you a notice. We've been speaking to our businesses عن ضلنا نتحضر معهم عن نقعد معهم عن نجتمع معهم نحكي معهم نقول لهم you have to make your shop fronts more presentable. If you don't, you will receive a $6,000 fine. So بنعطيهم ضبط ب 6000. بس ما نبين انه نحن جايين بس نقبض مصريات 6000 or something. It's not about that. We're really keen about making Burwood look beautiful. The public are, as we spoke about, and so forth. If you don't clean up your shop front, you'll get a $6,000 fine. بس تنساعدكم فيكم تقدموا طلب للبلدية بنعطيكم $3,000 grant to fix your shop front. So you're getting money to fix your shop front and to be a part of a new, good-looking and clean Burwood. That's what we want.
My name is Nev. I am the founder of Hakiki Turkish Ice Cream. We have our original store in Newtown, which was established about 10 years ago. This is our second store in Burwood. Turkish ice cream originates from a city called Marash. That's where I was born, and that's where I was introduced to this ice cream. So I was taught how to make this back home, so I lived there for about 16 years. So what we do is we specialize in original Turkish ice cream. From the original base, we create all of these traditional flavors, together with a whole range of baklavas, all house-made, Turkish delights, Turkish coffees, Turkish teas. So we keep everything very traditional. There's a story behind everything we do.
اسيا 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 كتير اسيا كتير 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 اسيا الاستكس مسكه سحلب انتنس condensed fatty milky the real Turkish thing كوباية حليب فريش الصبح من تحت البقرة. That's the feeling. Turkish ice cream as a base اللي نحن بنعرفها مشهورة كتير بتقسيم والشوز اللي موجودين على يوتيوب على جوجل اللي هو بحطها بالكون بيرجع بيلزقها بيرجع بيشيلها and then البيس تبعها تستعمل تيعملوا البوظة اللي موجودين بالبراد. شكلهم حلو وقفتهم حلوة على البراد. لمعتهم حلوة. طعمتهم طيبة ملن اند فتة. and then Turkish لكوم. منا بوظة لبنانية أبداً. منا آيس كريم أمريكاني أبداً. منا جيلاتو طلياني أبداً. Something in between that's cold, fresh, milky, rich, intense, and good flavored. كما يقولوا ما عم غزيك كما يقولوا ما عم طعمي كفايه ليك كيف بدك تساعدني بهيدي
How good is that?
طلع دليل جيل انت اوه this is how to eat it هيك ولا شوكه ولا سكينه وتحس حالك رجعت على تركيا بكاتشي عمل قصد ما تصور حاله طلعوا كيف هي طلعوا القطر اللي بقلبها بقلاوه من فوق من تحت انا بقول made famous by نصرت and all across the globe ما في مطعم تركي بالعالم ما صار عنده اياها جواتها البوظه قرشه من برا طلعوا اللايرز كيف مش ملزقين على بعضهم وبعاد عن بعضهم في شي 12 وحده Oh, this is good. This is really good. Very balanced. Sweetness, crunch, and after note of aromas بيطلعوا بوم بالمنخار. بدك بعد؟
How long have you been living in Croydon for now, in Burwood?
Oh, the 57.
57, immigrated from Italy.
Italy from 62, 1962.
1962, Napoli.
Yeah.
And you've been back 4 times. And why do you love Burwood? Why is Burwood?
Burwood is
Why
okay.
is Burwood the best area?
You have to say because the mayor is great.
We never done the
Halla Anthony, here you can buy any type of food you want, but it's all new style. كأنك بهونغ كونغ. طلعوا على الفوق بس بدك ترجع بالليل. هلا الليلي بس يكونوا مسكرين الشارع. It's got street food. يعني ما فيك تزيح هون. But you get all different types of foods. Come through here.
كريزي شيء جنون. مش عم نحكي عن ستريت فود ماركت عادي، عم نحكي عن ريل تشاينا تاون، ومش تشاينا تاون اللي بنعرفها القديمه اللي فيها روايح من القلي وين ما كان. في سيدني تشاينا تاون، في ملبورن تشاينا تاون، في نيويورك تشاينا تاون، في لندن تشاينا تاون. and then comes this trendy upscale modern neon lights تشاينا تاون وين كلها شباب. الكبير عمره 22 سنه، اكل من وين ما كان فيكم تتخيلوه. يمكن شيء 20 30 مطعم جوا. واليوم مسابنا بالليل في ذا بيج اكشن، بيسكروا الطريق وبطولة. اكيد رح نرجع تفرجيكم الحياة. عم تتخيلوا لبنان تاون، بيروت تاون، شيء هيك الواحد بفوت وبيضل ياكل شاورما تينفجر وكنافه ومنقيش. anyway one day.
People come in here for the darts, bowling, we've got arcades as well. We're pretty popular with the cocktails. We're open from 12 o'clock until 2 a.m. every day.
I think what really makes us special is that we love to ensure that the quality of what we do is like really important, and we like to engage with a lot of the coffee community. So usually right now we're restocking a bunch of stuff, but usually we partner with a lot of roasters around Australia, and we like to feature what they have for offer. So recently we partnered with this group called Block. They're a wonderful company in Sydney, and they do some of the best coffees that we've ever tasted. Before maybe this week, we had a lot of their coffees, and we actually had a collaboration coffee with them, which is I think an ideal thing. And yeah, we love just working with the coffee community.
طلعت من المحل ركضت صارت تصرخ انطوني انطوني انطوني. انت نشوف هالبنت المهضومه من وين؟ كير اند فلير، وير ار يو؟ تعي خبريني انت من وين؟ Where are you from؟ عمو. Where are you from؟
I'm from here, Australia.
Okay.
My mother-in-law, Lebanese. She
Nice.
met you once.
Okay.
And she always watches your videos.
Oh, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
so
you.
good to see you here.
Thank you. I like the
staying
Ammo
for
part. Take part. 10 more days.
Oh, nice.
Nice to meet you. كبرتني بالعمر شي 30 سنة. عمو كبرنا يا ديفيد، كبرنا. ليك الأبيض ليك. برود مطاعم وبرود كتير اشياء، بس برود كمان صديقي العزيز انتوني المحامي اللي اليوم مش هون تنعمل معه انترفيو. انا بجي على بيتي بمد اجري برتاح ساعتين زمان قبل ما نبلش حفله العشاء. مش قلت له
اهلا وسهلا.
I like this guy. اذا عندكم شيء هيك ان شاء الله ما حدا عنده مشاكل. he's the man. رح اقعد اسبريسو ريحه. see you in 2 hours.
البيت كان وقتها للأحصنة، يجوا بالأحصنة لهون ويفوتوهم لجوا. يا مثل ما شايف هون كان محل، البيت أول شيء تعمر سنة 1906 من البيوت القديمة، وبينعد مثل ما حضرتك قلت سابقا من الهيريتيج. يعني هيريتيج بدك تخلي السيستم تبعه ممنوع تدقره من برا. جوات البيت فيك تعمل اللي بدك اياه، بس من برا ممنوع تدقره. ابراهيم السنتين من بلدة اسمها مغدوشي، اكيد طلعت على مغدوشي وشفت مغدوشي وجمالها. تركنا لبنان سنة 76، كان عمري 11 سنة، وربينا هون وتعلمنا هون وتخرجنا هون وتجوزنا هون وولادنا كبروا وتجوزوا، فبعدنا هون تقريبا من 40-45 سنة. دخلت مهنة الطب، تعلمنا الطب سنة 2001. بفتكر كنت بعدك انت تلميذ اول سنة. عملنا معاهدة بين جامعة سيدني والجامعة اللبنانية، اخذنا وفد من هون. كانت العميدة فادية غصين عميدة كلية أسنان بلبنان، وكنا داخلين بمعترك الجامعة الثقافية ل 30 سنة، نائب رئيس عالمي على 15 سنة، عضو بمجلس الأمناء بالجامعة. كنا نشتغل كتير على صعيد الجالي هون. سنة 82 بدأت حياتي الاجتماعية. سنة 82 وقت ترأست رابطة الطلاب اللبنانيين بجامعة سيدني، ومن خلال وجودي كرئيس عملنا اتحاد لكل رابطات الطلاب بكل الجامعات أسسناهم. وبعدنا بهالبلد وعايشين بأمان، وإن شاء الله هالأمان اللي شفناه بحياتنا يرجع لبلدنا لبنان ويعيش الشعب اللبناني بهالأمان. هلأ مثل ما بتعرف أنت طبيب أسنان وأنا طبيب أسنان، عندك هواية ورغبة بالأكل، أنا عندي هواية بالدهان. فكنت اجي دايما من الشغل الساعة 8-9 من عشية، بس الأولاد كانوا صغار وقتها يناموا، جيب السلم وجيب الفرشاية واطلع للساعة 1 بعد نص ليل. فدهنا البيت، من هالشيء الوحيد اللي كان يريح لي أعصابي من بعد الشغل. فرغبتي هي الدهان من بعد الشغل من عشية، والجنينة برا على الويكند.
انبسطت تعلمت. اول شيء فرجيتكم بيت استرالي قديم. بتعرفوا قديش بحب البيوت القديمه. بيت لبناني فيرسز بيت استرالي كثير حلو. كل لبناني لازم يكون عنده ارزه بجنينه عنده. اميزنج. بتعرفوا كم سنه صار لها هيدي؟ مينيموم 50-60 سنه. فعلا وكل لبناني بيكون فخور انه هو استرالي، الارض اللي حضنته، فبحط علم استراليا وارزة لبنان وبضل يحكي لبناني. بيرفكت. هنا حكى مع السنين شاطرين.
Welcome to Buco Kitchen. My name is Monique Gosson. I am of Lebanese heritage. My father's from Kfir and my mother is from Pshari. My husband is from Dimen, Joe, and we opened Buco Kitchen 5 years ago. We opened it because we have a passion for food and we have a passion for feeding people and making sure everyone is always satisfied with delicious food and in a beautiful, homely, friendly family environment. We opened Buco Kitchen 5 years ago in partnership with our friend Giuseppe, who is an Italian chef. We seat 120 people in the main dining area and in our function room. We can have private events in our private function room, or we can have beautiful gatherings here in the whole restaurant. We open on Tuesday till Sundays. We are open for lunch on Friday and Sunday, and Tuesday nights till Sunday nights from 5:30 onwards.
Hi, Anthony. My name's Giuseppe. I'm one of the guys here at Buco Kitchen. We started our venture about 5 years ago. Our cuisine's Italian. My background's Italian. We showcase a lot of different regions in our food. We tend to do a style of food that is what our customers want, what our crowd pleases. Like, we use the best products we can find locally and things from overseas as well. And yeah, that's about it. Guys, we're doing a risotto here with prawns and scampi. We've got a beautiful prawn bisque, asparagus and cherry tomatoes. We're just finishing that off. We're going to add a little bit of parmesan and butter to it to finish it, and that's that one there. Okay, so our pizza dough is 36 to 48 hours fermentation with about 65% to 70% hydration. We let it rest, so the more that the pizza dough, the older it is, the better it is for your stomach. So this is what we do. We'll put a pizza in there now. Harold, if you want to... What are we doing here? We're doing we'll do a buffalo or a burrata there.
رجعنا التقينا على العشاء. شو بيتزا، شو ريزوتو. صار لي نص ساعة محضر لك اياهم.
I told you here, Buco is something different.
بعد في أكل.
Sina,
Arabic,
Turkey, Australian obviously.
Yeah.
And now Italian.
Now Italian.
How good is that? All in one suburb.
والله أنا عم فكر والبيت لهون. اقعد نتعشى اقعد. شو بدك بلش؟ بهيدي؟
So this is our specialty, tuna carpaccio.
Okay. So John is gonna do it. أنا عبالي بلش بأشياء أكتر مطبوخة. عبالي بلش ب tomato sauce, gnocchi.
Slow cooked beef ragu.
Beef ragu.
Slow cooked beef ragu.
Amazing. Feels Italian, acidity مظبوطة، شغل صح.
Linguine crab and prawn.
linguine crab.
Blue swimmer crab.
طوال مش مقصقصين. قبل ما نبلش نفوت بالطعمه اذا طيبه او لا عم بتاكد انه معمول القصص على التليانه مزبوط. اول شيء بلفوا على الشوكه صح، مش مقصقصينهم. توميتو صوص ايطاليان اسيديتي مزبوطه. And they cook their pasta al dente?
Best. I told you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to a great dinner.
Cheers.
معنا بريدجيت اليوم ذكرتوها كاتر.
أهلا وسهلا everyone.
And
Pasta,
Buco has been an institution here.
Okay.
In Burwood. يعني
40 years.
Yeah. So when I started, always was lunches here. Always at Buco. This is the meeting place. And in Italian, I think it means
The hole?
the hole in the wall or
Hole in
something.
the wall.
Yeah.
Mentality.
So I don't know why they gave it.
I think Giuseppe explained that I think it used to be one shop and then they literally put a hole through the wall
and made it two.
and made it two and they called it, you know, the hole, or Buco.
عجينة منا تشة. نفخة مظبوط. ما بتعلق. سوبر طرية ومرتاحة واليست عامل شغله. برافو. شيف جود جوب.
Risotto. Prawn, and you have to have a scampi with it.
deal.
Amazing.
اوه.
Reggie.
الدنتي مش ملبسين مش ملزقين. شغل مزبوط. بتعرفوا بعدني راجع من ايطاليا، ايه بعدني راجع 10 ايام بايطاليا، ففيني اخبركم اخذوني على ايطاليا. شغلين مزبوط. شغلين مزبوط. مش عم بيطلع صوته قد ما متاخد بالاكل الطيب.
I have to watch myself because
man you wouldn't want to go back to work tomorrow. بعتقد انبسطت لدرجه معي اليوم انه بكره عم رح تقول لهم you know what see you next week.
zucchini flour.
Zucchini flour, محشي with
Ricotta and
ricotta
truffle.
and truffle.
Oh this is the best. This is the best. تحرق لكم لسانكم فرح تنطر شوي.
I'm gonna pace myself.
meanwhile شو بعد ما
Try
دقنا.
the figs.
Mate, I'm getting
Try the
it.
figs.
I am. You gotta have half.
With your
You
sugar.
have half.
Tomorrow running to the gym.
Come on.
Have a
No, I'm not gonna eat it.
Man.
I don't.
I'm so excited. Bravo, good job. ما بقى فيك تاكل دسير معي؟
خطلي.
ليك بس اقول عن جد بقول الحق real way homemade home feel home taste very nicely done and then الكسرة مظبوطة.
How good is that?
ليك خليني شهيك شوي.
Oh, I have it here all the time.
Man, it's so
Amazing.
good.
It's my favorite.
The crunch, the sugar.
Amazing.
Good evening, Anthony. Welcome to Onyx Restaurant in Burwood. My name's Betty Weeby. I'm Lebanese background from Sydney, Australia. I'm from the village called Blowes in North Lebanon. I've been working with the restaurant for about 2.5 years now. And you come to the best steaks, best seafood, best fine and dining restaurant and an amazing hotel as well.
Hello, good evening. My name is Heru. I'm the head chef of the Onyx restaurant here. So we can see here. So this restaurant basically is a steakhouse, Australian steakhouse restaurant, and then we're serving here mostly on the meat side, which is there is a dry aged. Again, you can see there is a dry aged meat dry exactly in front of this kitchen. We're selling here our signature dish is basically a tomahawk, ribeye, and the Scotch fillet. Also, we have some alternative which is the seafood and a few alternative also for entree and some dessert.
خبرك قصتي هون، انا قصتي هون انه جيت عدد بالاوتيل 5 ايام، عملنا جاذرينج هون كان كثير حلو، اكلنا لحمه روعه، طلعنا عملنا جاذرينج فوق وحضرتك بوقتها كرمتني and thank you and you had an amazing night. وهلا صار وقت نتعشى، بس قبل تنفوت بالجو شو رايك بكيس تيكيلا لايم سولت؟
Cheers. Cheers. I'm very hungry and I'm starving all day. You've made me work. شغلتني كل النهار، خدتني على محلات
تعبنا.
رحنا نحن وياك بس ما فينا كلنا.
ما اكلنا كثير. سوشي، ساشيمي، تارتار، dry aged and everything in between. صحون شكلهم كثير حلو. Please Mayor, serve yourself. Good quality fish.
I think I'm gonna try some of this, I think.
Good food. محل معبى. It's a Thursday بعد ما وصلنا على الويكند. تفضلوا.
Beef tartare.
This is good. Go Tasmania, go. شربنا تكيلا، شربت انت جين بس
هلا هنا هيدي ريحة لبنان.
مش معقول
بالكبية ريحة لبنان.
اكيد حضرته. مش حيلا. مش
برام.
حيلا عن جد، ومش حيلا 5 years 5 سنين، يعني قاعدة بالفخار 5 سنين.
So you know the first time I was introduced to Ara Abran, I was in Babel, Jbeil, having lunch with some friends and we said we want to drink Aro. When in Lebanon you have to drink Aro.
Definitely.
Cheers.
مش معقول، مش معقول، ولا في طعمة الكول، ولا في طعمة bitterness، ولا في طعمة حريق، ولا في طعمة hard liquor، ولا في طعمة شيء، and then the sweetness and the aromas and the richness. بشرف.
Amazing.
مش معقول، مش معقول، مش معقول. Definitely one of the best. Definitely one of the best. And then this needs to be in every single pub, every single nightclub, every single restaurant in the world. التكيلا والجين والفودكا وكل والويسكي مش أحسن منه.
That's not. You know what? I'm gonna go one step further. I think Bran Aro is the best in the world. It is.
بتحط لي كل الناس الثانية على كتفاتي، بس إنه.
For me, it is. You know, when I came back, I was telling you that story, and they said Bran was a French person, was the first privately owned winery in Lebanon, made Aro.
Yeah.
So when I came back, I had to go and find it. So people told me, well, you can find it at Harcola. So I would be driving up to Harcola, knocking on David's door, saying I need to buy a box of Brana Aro. And then he introduced me to the limited edition one, the one with the netting on top. Amazing.
حبوبين جميعا عندك ولا أصحابنا أصحابي. So بعطيك تاكل؟ بس
أنا ما hungry ما all day.
صح.
رحنا محلات كلنا different food now.
ليك عن جد شغل مزبوط. أول شيء عرق روعة بيربق مع اللحمة كتير. تشيرز أجين.
تشيرز.
تيبون ستيك. لمعته حلوة، لونه حلو. لمعته روعة، ما في ولا نقطة دم. حماره كتير حلو، medium rare and done beautifully right. طري بشكل مش معقول. لمعته عن جد. Oh, very good. This is good quality. This is very good quality.
Wow. Tomahawk.
No sauce with a good meat. طيب شو عندنا هون؟
Alaskan. I think it's toothfish, maybe?
Toothfish.
Is it toothfish?
Very rare, very big, very thick, very high end, very expensive. Coming all the way from Antarctica. لك لونه أبيض مثل كأنه فات مثل اللية تبع الغنم.
It is, that's right. Actually بتذكرني كثير مرات.
Oh my goodness.
I've had that here.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
amazing.
Should we call it a night and enjoy an amazing night and meal and نشرب عرق وما نسأل؟ أو بعد في-
هلا بعد just quickly. You got to have this.
Yeah.
This is amazing. Corn.
Looks amazing. Try. طب let's do an overview. Great day. أنا اليوم تعلمت من بيرwood إنه فيك تعيش هون، فيك تنبسط هون، فيك تاكل هون، فيك تسافر على كل كوزينز العالم بمحل واحد. تعلمت إنه فيك تبلش لبناني تخلص سلياني تلتقى بالصينية وتعمل ياباني وكلهم سوا مع بعضهم. فيها library which I respect the council for. فيها مدارس قديمة، فيها بيوت قديمة، فيها أرز لبناني صار له أكثر من 100 سنة وأنا شفت منهم اثنين وأكيد في منهم أكثر.
That's right.
وهول كلهم بنهار واحد، فكيف لو قعدنا اكثر فيها اوتيل كثير مهم، كثير مهم، كراون بلازا فيكم تجوا تعيشوا هون اذا ما عندكم بيت.
It's a lovely place. You can do everything in Burwood and there's always في شيء يعني مثل في event ببرwood. Always something happening and that's what we want it to be and very welcoming here.
بلشنا من الاحد بالجريك فيستيفال اند اون جوينج وان شاء الله بنرجع بنقعد سوا على كل الفيستيفيتيز. انا بتمنى يكون انا هون انا وعم بعيد معك ال 150 سنه تبع مدينتك. Thank you so much for a great day وان شاء الله بنقعد اكثر ونلتقى اكثر. انا رح كفي، انت بدك تاكل اهلا وسهلا، ما بدك تاكل انا بدي اخلص الطاوله. وبرجع بقول لك اذا بكره قررت ما تروح على الشغل لانه عبالك تقضي نهار ثاني معي، اهلا وسهلا فيك بالريكروتينج.
I'm always available for you, Anthony. You are a national treasure and you really make sure that the Lebanese will never forget their heritage and their culture. So thank you to you.
Amazing.